Right. Hey guys, welcome to Auspicious Tarot. This is the first time I am trying this live thing, so give me a little patience. But tonight I'm going to be reading for all signs for messages you need to hear from Spirit. So let's go. I'm going to be going live sporadically, so I definitely recommend that you subscribe to the channel if you connect with any of the messages, because then you will get notifications for when I'm going live if you want to join. So either way, I'm still going to post them as well too afterward, but it would be lovely to have your company, guys, and actually speak with you. So let's just see how things go. Go ahead and take time to pause the video if you need to. You may need to rotate your phone. Honestly, I try to do horizontal rotation so it's like easy, but I'm not sure if it worked. I'm not going to know until like after I post this live to see. So anyway, go ahead and make sure that you take a moment if you want to, pause the video, meditate on the deck so that messages that are meant for you come through strongly. We are going to start with the lovely sign of Aries. What messages need to come forth for Aries? Definitely a feeling of defeat, going through some sort of difficult situation. So we have both the Three of Cups, actually, not both, there's three cards. So let me see, let me digest this a bit. Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, your emotions are like out of balance, feeling kind of all over the place in a sense. This could have to do about just your overall happiness, friendship, family. You're really making sure to cut ties with anyone who's not actually concerned with your well-being, which is important. Seems like you could be focusing on family and nurturing relationships lately. We have Six of Swords. You are moving on. I want to find out more before I start interpreting Five of Wands. Showing up in your reading. Nice. Let's see. I'm not going to take this card. This doesn't feel well. So let's see. It seems like there is a conflict. Yeah, you're just trying to move on from a conflict. You're focusing solely on the relationships that actually make you happy. You could have been dealing with a Leo potentially. There's that energy. I get the sense you've been feeling frustrated lately. Having a difficult time with making a decision. And this could be in relation to some relationship. I get the sense that there's several kind of things going on. You're trying to figure out who is the most supportive, who's best to kind of keep in your life. You're also moving away from, you could have cut off a friendship, I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah, someone was impulsive toward you. Definitely another fire sign. You're moving on from someone who manipulated you into doing something or believing something about yourself. or about those around you. All right, let's see. Closed deck on the top and bottom, by the way. So we're going to read these 3 cards that popped on out. So we have 5 of Pentacles upright, Ace of Wands, 7 of Swords. Yeah, this person, this friendship, this friend that you had manipulated some sort of business transaction. It's something to do with working together with a friend and them kind of backstabbing you in some way, tricking you out of some sum of money. What else? Good for you for moving on for that. And we have 8 of Wands reversed. Sorry, I just dropped a bunch of cards. I'm not taking all those. Been experiencing some delays, some frustration surrounding this relationship. So this is someone who definitely did not have your best interest in mind at all. They were kind of out for what they could gain from you. This could be someone who borrowed a lot of money from you and kind of never paid you back, or tried to kind of catch you on the hook for something to sort of, in a way, manipulate you into zeroing out the debt that they owe to you, that is. This is someone who had definitely been strategically hiding their feelings toward you, talking behind your back, I get. This is someone who appeared to be a trusted confidant, but only wanted to get information from you to kind of use it against you for their own gain. So, that's a situation I see that you are kind of working on, moving on from, if you haven't already. Let's get some places cards. Just for curiosity's sake. Let's find out if there are some places you should go to or be aware of. Yeah, this could be someone in a workspace. Someone you would go out to, like, after work. So yeah, this is like a work friend that you're kind of seeing the true colors of. You're like, all right, yeah, that's not good. I kind of see what your motive is. We're going to have to still be colleagues, but you're just not going to be confiding in this person anymore. You realize what is up. So that's great. Let's see. All right, I'm going to leave it just kind of right there. We need to get to the rest of the signs. So that's what I have for you, my lovely Aries. Feel free to, obviously, for everyone who goes ahead to like look at the video, feel free to just go ahead and look at all of the different signs, just in case I got, your signs are kind of scattered throughout your chart. God, I'm so nervous on this line. Let's go ahead and see. Let's get some messages for Taurus. Let's go. What does Taurus need to know, Spirit? Ooh. The Lover's reversed. Okay. Oh boy. We got disharmony, confusion. There's a love situation that is not progressing in a way that makes you feel confident. Thought this was a wish come true. Thought you were avoiding heartbreak. But Yeah, there's disharmony here. And there's some kind of karma, some justice that's around the corner. Yeah, things are definitely at a standstill between you and someone. What else does Taurus need to know about this? Could be that he need to move on. Yeah. Yep. This person isn't supportive enough. They're not going to be able to sustain a relationship with you. You're very nurturing. You have a lot of feelings for them. This person could come back to you showing up in a more nurturing posture. They could have been... This is someone like maybe you haven't been with for a long time, or it's in an in-between stage. They haven't really come out and said, this is my person. Ooh, this card is bent up. Yeah. Let's clarify judgment. Oh man, I saw the Tower card flashing through. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, here it is again, the Tower card, so that's important. Okay, let's see. Yeah, like I said, someone wants to come back around, so you are going to probably get a phone call, messages from somebody that you kind of drifted away with. Maybe there was an argument of some kind that made you question if this is the right person for you. You're kind of like, we haven't even gone public with this, and you're kind of questioning things. They put you in a position to question if they're the right person for you. I get with this Five of Swords reversed, this person wants to definitely fix this situation with you. You're probably going to get a message from them. Definitely expect that. Keep doing what you're doing, but sort of give it time. This is kind of a situation where you know that this person was in the wrong and you had to just kind of remove your, like, you stopped talking to them for like a couple of days and they're sort of like, oh man, they're going to come back to fix this. It's up to you on if you want them to. That's what I've got for you, my lovely Taurus. Kind of a sweet message. I hope the argument wasn't too bad, not anything too severe. All right, now we're going to head on over to Gemini. Let's see what messages need to come out for Gemini. Well done. Clear messages for Gemini currently. You're feeling like you're not as passionate about something. Yeah, you're lacking some motivation lately. Why is this? It's connected to your willpower. You have expectations of yourself that are too high. You procrastinate too much. That's kind of what you're going through currently, I'm getting. Oops, sorry. um, mm. You need to kind of look at yourself to change a bit. Okay, so these cards literally came out for Taurus. I don't really know if... Yeah, these literally came out for Taurus. This could be that there is like too much conflict whenever you pick up like when you try to join new groups. It's like you're like too much in your ego somehow. It's like you want something, but you're not. Your energy's sort of scattered, my love. It's okay. We all kind of go through slumps like that. But it's definitely hard to get a handle on this one. Oh, man. Yeah, you went through some sort of painful situation recently. Something related to your dreams. A betrayal where you were offering someone love. Been burnt out. You know, honestly, the Emperor wanted to come out reverse as I was shuffling earlier too. So I'm glad to kind of see it again, but like not. You've been being a little bit potentially of a tyrant in some area. Like I'm getting this, yeah, emotions. You've been having fiery emotions. You've been very angry lately, and it's been it's been taking a toll on you. And you've been like mad at the universe in a way. You feel like you keep trying so hard, but you keep coming up with this sense of false success, living beyond your means. All right, let's get some advice messages for you. Let's find out what can you do to help remedy this. You need to know you are good enough. Be very logical about your abilities and who you are, in the sense that recognize your talents and who you are is valuable. Don't underestimate or short sell yourself. Truly, you're far better than you believe you are. It's something you needed to hear. I don't know if that's something similar a loved one used to say to you. Just get this very tender energy. Luck is on your side. Look at the bigger picture of things. Right. See, this is very anxiety based. You've been kind of feeling like your back is up against the wall, and it's been kind of causing your emotions to be all over the place. Know that nothing is yet set in stone, so for anything where you feel like you failed or lost something, you can still move forward. It's probably for the best in some way. Believe in the impossible. A new start is coming. Aw, this is a lovely message for you, my lovely ones, my Geminis. I'm really happy to see that. So hang in there. This is something where it's just, one of those tough life cycles. We all go through cycles of ups and downs, maybe making great money at a job one year, then having to step away because of like stress or whatever, or, familial issues, maybe some friction at home and whatnot. This is just cyclical. It's one of those things where it's a cycle. Over time, these things kind of happen, especially in relationship dynamics, because things can seem great. You get into a routine and things are slightly out of routine. Sometimes one person may acquiesce to the other a little more. That goes back and forth. And there's like these little layers, these little polyps and seeds of potential resentment. And then it comes out in strange ways. And that's how we end up having these relationship breakdowns. And so I feel like this is kind of what you've been going through, whether it's like with finances or, personal life, etc. It's, a romantic life, I mean. So you're going to be just fine. You will. Give yourself a break. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move it on over to my lovely Cancers. Let's go for Cancers. Oops-a-doops. That's not a good shuffle. I'm going to try that one more time, and then I'm going to get started. Let's go. What is Cancer? No. Okay, so you're kind of going through an emotional loss at the moment. That one cartwheeled out. Queen of Pentacles. Very nurturing person. You're a mother. You're a mother who's gone through some kind of loss. This could be job loss. You feel like you're having this lack of direction. Your spirit team is with you and they recognize that. They're helping you search for your purposes. For your purpose. Not purposes. They're helping you. And there could be someone who wants to reconcile with you directly. Someone who's been in a lot of anxiety over you. Someone who caused you a lot of worrisome thoughts. Just they didn't give you confidence in the relationship with them. And I think this is connected to work. Ace of Swords. Yeah, someone who was really tough on your heart. You could need to go to the doctor to get your heart checked out. This work situation was very stressful. Not even paying you a lot. So you're looking for new opportunities. If you haven't already lost this job, this is like a situation where you need to like get out of the job and you're actively looking, but you're still in what I'm getting, a potentially toxic situation. Yeah, that's not even, like I said earlier, it's like lowering your self-worth. It's hurting your sense of confidence being in this situation. This could be a relationship, work, you could be dealing with both. But this is like something that's actively on your mind right now. Let's get some advice cards for you. What do you need to know? Choose your own bright future. Keep on applying. Keep working toward getting certifications, etc. Yeah, You're dealing with a lot of workplace stress for sure. It's manifesting in your body, probably in headaches, stomach aches, major anxiety, keeping you up at night. You're not able to sleep. This is a common climate for a lot of people these days at work. Do listen to your body. If a job is making you sick, definitely it's time to look elsewhere. Know that your body's aim is to keep you well. So when you're anxious and whatnot, and potentially frustrated at yourself for anxiety symptoms, just know that that's actually your body trying to tell you there is something wrong with your environment. There's something wrong with the environment, not you. When someone gives you anxiety, they're like yelling at you at work or whatever it is, that's not on you. If you're crashing out somebody's nervous system with work, dude, like, come on. That's a management issue. That's not an employee issue. You shouldn't be crashing people out to the point where they're stuttering and shaking and whatnot, and I get that this is something that's been happening to you lately at work. Like, you have someone like a boss who is not supportive just because they themselves are, I don't know, it's just their personality. It doesn't matter. The main point is that they're like crashing out your nervous system, making you jittery, making you sick. That's not okay. Recognize you have a beautiful life. You really do. That's something you've got to remember. You just need to move on from this situation, from this environment. That's all. You consider each part, each person in your team and in the company and whatnot important. You don't dismiss anyone. This is definitely giving hostile workplace vibes, for sure. You are the one with the very power. Oh, I'm sorry. You are one with the very power that created you. This power loves all creations, including you. You are surrounded and filled with infinite wisdom. You have your spirit team with you through this. You do. Affirm that you are willing to release the causes and patterns in consciousness that are creating any negative conditions in your life. So I'm getting that this job, this place, this relationship or boss, whatever, relationships with colleagues, I get this is like a singular person, like one or two people. This is not like an entire group of people ganging up on it. Like, this is not that. This is like, targeted type of energy. And don't try not to let these people trigger you so badly that it brings out other previous things that you healed out from and reopens old wounds in a way. Release all blame and turn within to seek the truth. I'm getting, don't try to force yourself to stick things out. Like, don't just quit without another job. Like, actively get on it right now to look for another job. And just accept the truth that this doesn't work out because that's how this group of people want to work. And this is just not how you work. And that's okay. Some people, are able to work in harsher environments and some people don't. Find your work tribe. We talk about finding your tribe in relationships, friendships, family, but we don't talk about finding your work tribe. People you can actually earn a living with in a way that creates you stress, not like significant distress, you know? So focus on trying to find your work tribe. I feel like in previous roles you had, you definitely connected with people well. I'm not sure how long you've been in this situation, but it's long enough for you to see some things that just do not agree with your values and the way you conduct yourself and treat others and expect to be treated at work. And it's making you physically sick. So with affirmations, claim your inner power. By the way, I said all that to kind of wrap things up for these last two messages, because instead of trying to change the way that environment works, pluck yourself out of that environment. Let those people talk about you when you leave. Let them whatever. It doesn't matter, because they're going to be miserable, the ones obsessed with you and talking about you and your departure, which you have every right to do. Like, please don't feel obligated to stay where you're shown you're not welcome and where you're not treated well, where your body is breaking down, you know? So claim your inner power. No matter what you choose to believe or say, the universe always says yes to you. Therefore, you only choose positive thoughts and words. Don't let these people get into your head. Don't let them do it. And I'm looking at it, it looks like they totally have. Extract them out of your head by connecting with people deeply. Not necessarily complaining, but find someone you can offload on, you know, who really genuinely cares about your well-being. That's not going to be your coworkers. Don't do that ever. Just talk to whoever's a genuine trusted confidant, like someone who would do anything for you, that level of love. So you can be reminded of who you are, because I get the sense that in that workplace, it's making you lose the memory of who you really are. It's making you sort of doubt yourself and your abilities and your intelligence. And that is so harmful. That is so detrimental. It has long-term effects. So, with that said, it's okay to leave. Even if you thought, man, you were going to be with that company for years and years and all of this. It's okay for that to be cut short when you see things that are not professional, that are not right, that are not equitable. When you hear nasty rumors and gossip, and it's just, there are workplaces that genuinely aren't really like that. There will always be some level of discourse and drama and whatnot, but there are workplaces where people primarily work and have an expectation to sort of get along, because that's the culture that's actually been set in stone. So don't be afraid to leave. Once you have another job, please endure it as long as you can, and just use your PTO. You probably have an idea of when things are going to get more stressful at work. So what you should probably do is plan a day off ahead, or a half day or something. Just plan it out so you're not, so you're not forcing yourself to be in this upside down. Yeah, this energy is coming out all upside down. All these cards right now are flipped upside down. So much conflict, and it's making you feel you're holding yourself back. You're indecisive about leaving, and it's making you sick. It sucks, but you're dealing with a lot of unfairness in the job place right now. So you need to work on getting yourself out of it. You deserve better. Yes, you do. You, okay? So that's what I've got for you, my lovely ones. Let's go ahead. Now, this next one, okay, who is after Cancer? Leo. Let's go. Let's go ahead and see what Leo needs to know. What do my lovely Leos need to know at this time? Watching this video. Oh boy. Okay, so there's an energy of either you needing to move strategically, or someone around you moving in a sneaky energy, working strategically against you. Is this the devil? Of course it is. Wow. Okay, so Hmm. You've been feeling really down. You've been having a lot of dark thoughts and negative. You feel exhausted. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please don't be impulsive. Do not do anything impulsive right now. Don't do anything hasty. Yeah, this card wanted to come out too. You feel like you are like just defending yourself so much. You're trying to maintain control of some situation so badly. What else does Leo need to know? Something to do with a new proposal, business proposal. You're showing out Leo again. Strength upright. You're called to, really dig deeply into that Leo energy and be stubborn about defending yourself, whatever this is. This could be business, this could be you're just vigorously defending something. Experiencing a lot of limiting beliefs that are unlike your Leo energy. You need to get into. And you've been hiding the fact that you've been struggling so much. Like, I'm getting mentally. Yeah, you've had your heart broken. I get the sense you were very possessive in a relationship. Things ended. Just a lot of reversed energy. You feel super weighed down. Like, this is a situation where, like, you're trying so hard to defend things. Like, you're showing up as defending things, but on the inside, you really may actually feel very worried. You feel like this is maybe karma for something in the past. For a previous relationship, potentially with an Aries. You're showing up strongly in your reading. Another 8. Be diligent. You worked really hard in the previous relationship. And you've been struggling to move on from it, truthfully. Yeah, you're struggling to move on from someone. It could be this Aries. This is someone that you really saw as nurturing, loving. For some reason, you rejected this person. I get that you could be getting over like the one that got away. You're trying to. And unfortunately, it's looking like this is something you really had a hand in doing. We have the Empress in reverse here. trying to accept this end. You're trying to have progress and victory over a situation. Even changing your outlook on love and what it means to you. And I get the sense you really isolated yourself a lot. I feel like you really miss this person. You're like, you thought they helped balance you. So it looks like you're really just getting over a tough heartbreak. In all honesty, what else does Leo need to know? Leo watching this video, what else? Yeah, you are struggling to cut ties with cutting ties coming out in reverse. It was someone you didn't want. I get this person like walked away from you. Ooh, yeah, you are suffering in silence. You're not telling this person that you feel like your dreams are not working out. You're very exhausted. You feel burned out. You kind of want to travel to see someone. Yeah. Wishful thinking. You want this second chance with this person. There's been a lot of like gossip around wherever you guys were. Because I get the sense maybe this person like left, they moved or something. They felt like they had to like move to protect themselves for some reason. So, and this is a channel where, hey, like not everyone is perfect. We all have made mistakes. And so, hey, you know, it is what it is. But it's looking like this is a situation, which I've had like similar readings with you, Leo. There's someone, like a number of you are really, really stuck on. And I think it's kind of common with, you know, people that present strong Leo characteristics as Leos. Because I mean, okay, for Aries, which I get this person might have been an Aries, like they're known for anger, hot temper, saying things that they might regret. So who wants that in the worst, you know? And so also in the same breath with Leo, there's a lot of pride, which means probably not listening to your partner, being very self-involved, feeling like that sense of like self-confidence to the point of sacrificing that person's emotions. You think that is love in a way, but it actually ended up hurting this person. You feel stuck on this, on this person who was really nurturing. You love being with this person physically, so that's still on your mind. There's a coffee place you guys went to that reminds you of them. It's like this person left, so they're not surrounded by all the different places and memories as harshly as like you are. Oof. You feel they could have felt trapped. Like I said, like, you know, when it comes to those negative traits, you could have been, like I said earlier, sometimes you guys get too in your sense of passion, fire, you know, self-love, self-confidence to the point where you sacrifice this person's like agency in a way and who they are. Like you were trying to potentially control them. You could have been a bit abusive toward them. I don't know why, but this is showing up as you. I don't get that it was this person. You were very egotistical with this person. And so you're kind of going through the motions of you're kind of wondering if there's any way that there could be a chance things could be different. You're not happy with what you're kind of doing. And you want to almost take a ship to this person. We have Scythe in reverse. You kind of want to revive this relationship without wishful thinking. You might have even thought about having kids with this person. Yep, and we have ring. Yeah, this is someone who potentially wanted to marry you too, but again, with that energy right here, something happened potentially involving your hands that really hurt this person, and they left. There's a sense of anger here for sure. I think that that was you potentially to this person. So, well, that's very hard. It's very hard. It's a set of lessons that you're going to have to kind of just go through. Here we go. You're showing up Leo again. Gosh, you're showing up strong in this reading. Confidence is your key to success. I don't know, you could actually be trying to find someone. Balance spirituality and practicality. Try not to be in your head so much. A win-win outcome is forecast. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. You are good enough. It's time for healing. Work through your fears. You may end up trying to, I don't know. I'm not sure if this person would be receptive. Look at that. And you have Aries here. So, whichever Leos, whoever y'all were dealing with, and it was resonating in that way. Time to take action. So, I mean, I suppose if you are going to try and work things out with this person, reach out to them. Interesting. A fiery climax approaches. All this Aries energy. I'm getting April Aries. Bring love into the situation. Your dreams need a practical plan. So if you're, I don't know what your full life situation is looking like. I don't know if that had something to do with the breakup, but either way, there are things that you can do to improve yourself. Meditate, slow down, slow your thoughts down. Take time to breathe out. You're close to achieving your goal. Interesting. So, I mean, hey, it's just giving you miss this person a lot. And with this Aries showing up strongly, they probably do too. And so, in some aspects. So that is what I have for you, my Leos. I really hope you learned your lesson with this, especially if this card is something that you did to someone. Like, honestly, you have to treat people the way you want to be treated. And actually have that as your base moral foundation, not like you're going to just acquiesce to this person temporarily to sort of get them back type of thing, you know? So basically what I'm getting, you need to also make sure you're in a good enough place where you're actually genuine and you're not just trying to, again, adapt to what someone wants and manipulate them. So I'm going to pull out of that energy. Good luck to you, Leos. Okay, so now we're going to move on to, after Leo comes Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. Oh boy. Already wanted to start out with the Ten of Swords reverse, it looked like. Some lack of commitment. Showing up already. Earth sign. Okay. You're a working parent. There's a situation that you feel like you need to cut off. It could be with a Scorpio, the person you're with. An air sign. Ace of Swords here. Reading in the work. Virgo again. Y'all, everyone's showing up in their reading. I love that. Tends to happen pretty frequently. Okay. Goodness gracious. I think I want to get the cards out first. There's a lot of energy to this. It's like I get that there was a Virgo trying to like skip through each reading already to be like, okay, where's mine? All right. Some deception. Hopefully not infidelity or anything like that, but ooh, heartbreak wanted to come out too. So I think we might see the Three of Swords pop out again at some point, honestly, because it seemed like it wanted to. Here we go. What did I say? I'm pretty decent at this, guys. Okay. Okay, well, we have a closed deck now, so it looks like it's time to read. Ooh, Virgo. Oh, goodness. So there's a situation that you really are thinking of giving up on. You're trying to distract yourself, and I get that you could be a parent, but I get you're trying to distract yourself and just keep working hard. Three's a crowd, there's gossip, there's someone who knows about your infidelity. Okay, so this is tough. This is a set of readings. It seems like they're a mix of things whenever these readings come out, guys, and no one is impervious to making mistakes or bad choices. And so please, when I do give you messages that may be a little harsh, because this is looking like it's gonna be, just know this is for your growth. So let's go. So you were careless, arrogant. Now you're having restless thoughts. Yeah, you are. This is a painful situation for sure. You're thinking about ending this situation with someone. It could be that you were in, it looks like you were cheating on someone and someone knows. You've been restless about that, thinking, when is it going to happen? Is this person going to say anything? This, that, and the other. Just a lot of that. Things are not working out at home. You're considering divorce. This is an extremely painful ending. Someone you've been with for like at least 10 years. This is like a long, there was a breakdown here. Sevens energy. So maybe something happened on the 7th, the 3rd, 21. Energy of threes. Definitely infidelity here. If it wasn't you, then it was your partner, but I don't know why I'm feeling like it was you. So far that's what I'm seeing right now. Let me shuffle up this deck really quickly. What does Virgo need to know? It seems like you had a couple cards that were Virgo-y in this deck already wanting to come out, as in like full moon, new moon, and Virgo type of thing. We'll find out if they want to come out. Do that Three of Swords is going to pop out. Sometimes I see the cards and they just want to... You could have told someone who's an Aries. Like I said, full moon in Virgo. So, no, you are good enough. This person could have actually... Like, I get back and forth infidelity. Like, there's been a breakdown. You feel like there's going to be this fiery climax, this fiery ending as a result of whoever knows and you're worried about being betrayed, which would be karma in a way. Your commitment has been tested. It says is being tested, but expect powerful change. A new romantic cycle will begin. The energy is gaining momentum. So this energy is it's like getting lighter. This is interesting. The answers you need are coming. Full Moon Gemini. Yeah, you've been in your head back and forth of two minds, not knowing how to feel, it's been tough. It's been tough. Two-faced. You and your partner, or just you. Not even apologizing for all those thrills. It's toxic. Suffering in silence. Unspoken desired. You're not sharing your real feelings. Someone's not sharing their real feelings. Apology. Being antisocial. Feeling shattered, clingy. Oh. And then we have feminine energy, isolation. So you're hopeful that things won't get broken apart. You feel like this marriage, this situation is shattered. It's almost like the person you're with already feels like an ex, strangely enough. I don't know if that's something that you said or thought at some point. That's an original one. Haven't seen that before, but what wants to be here? Ship. That was from the old reading. Could be the ship has sailed. You don't want to hurt. You're worried about leaving this person. You feel obligated to be with this person. You're worried about what would happen if they knew the truth. You didn't really calculate how they would feel, or they didn't toward you, or you both didn't. Conclusions are within reach. What's this one? Your hard work is paying off in some aspect. It could be with work, raising a child or two. You bold to make the first move, not the, I don't want to say worst move. A win-win outcome is forecast. Ooh. Nothing will come of this situation. Oh, goodness. Emotions are running high. Your emotions are a step out of your comfort zone. Interesting. You may need to have a conversation with this person and kind of tell them this is a tough one. You may need to kind of confess in a way, but you're worried about their mental state if you do, but you also did this. So you're definitely in a bit of a pickle, to say the least. And there is some conclusion that is around the corner. So just do your best to try to remedy things, I suppose. That's what I got for you, Virgo. I really hope that you learn whatever lessons you need to learn. If you did connect with, I mean, you don't have to like and say, hey, I'm the Virgo that connected with this reading who's going through all that. That's me. You don't have to. I don't think I would want to claim that. So just, if that resonated, you know, like the video when you guys like. It's not like I can see who. Oh no. I can't see specifically who liked the video, so go ahead and do so if this resonated. For Virgo, hi, one person who's here. Thank you for being here. I can't see the chat. It's my first time doing the live, so yeah. Let me see. If you want to shout out your sign, I will go ahead and do a reading. We're at Virgo so far. Started off with Aries and moving through. I will go ahead and do another extra reading if your sign has already had one, if you'd like. Just put it in the chat. Let me see if I can access chat really quickly. Alrighty, well, I definitely don't want to keep you waiting. Yeah, okay, so let's go. I think I can see the chat. Anyway, Virgo. So after Virgo is gonna be I believe that is Scorpio, if I remember correctly. But I'll go ahead and jump into Scorpio's reading right now. If these messages resonate with you, even though you're not a Scorpio, hopefully you can get some insight here. So starting off already, Five of Pentacles reversed, High Priestess reversed. You are kind of recovering from some kind of financial loss, feeling left out. Could be the end of a relationship where there were secrets that came out. Something that really had you in your head, back and forth, emotionally out of balance, and really grieving a situation because you thought this would be your end all be all. You thought this was going to be the person you would be with, but with those secrets coming out, you had to make a clear decision to not entertain that person anymore. Could have potentially been a Leo. We have Justice here. So you will be reaping some kind of positive, I want to say karma or something, just a positive gift of some sense of justice. There's going to be something that you hear about in the coming week or two that really makes you happy, and it makes you feel like you got a sense of justice. I'm not going to go too much further than that on that. We have Knight of Wands in reversed. Yeah, you could have a lot of scattered energy, a lot of anger, still resentment toward this person, but it sounds like they really hurt you, which is, you know, pretty justified for you to feel. But you have good luck. You got that Wheel of Fortune upright. You're going to get clarity on anything that was not revealed. So if you had doubts and had a feeling that there was someone else involved in a situation, if this is relationship related, or if it is strictly finances, you're going to get some kind of epiphany on the next steps to take to kind of fix things in your world. Because definitely you've been in this, you could have been experiencing like this deep sadness, this depression, a lot of negativity, but you do have a new cycle coming up. You definitely do. A cycle where you're going to be celebrating life and not feeling its hardships so much. Where previously, this card came out sideways. So for me, it's like they had your emotions sort of topsy turvy. You really nurtured this person, but they just were not able to actually appreciate that properly. Devil card wanted to come out, but we have Six of Cups in reverse. So you're going to be deciding to stop living in the past. You're going to decide to move on. You're going to have that breakthrough pretty shortly in the next couple of weeks. There's going to be something that comes out. I don't know if it's going to be like through the grapevine, but I'm getting whoever you were dealing with, you'll find something out that makes you feel like you dodged a missile, okay? So that's what I have for you at the moment. Let's see. I kind of want to get some more advice cards really quickly, actually, before I move on to the next sign, because especially with this energy of like depression, negative thoughts, this despair and anxiety caused by this relationship that also affected your finances. It's just, it was like a double whammy. You're being asked to look at the bigger picture. Remember that your spirit team is with you. They walk with you in whichever religious or spiritual system you particularly believe in. No, you're not suffering alone. Conclusions are within reach. Beautiful. Emotions are running high. Definitely, I would certainly say so. This energy here really concerned me. I'm sorry that this person has put you through, for this. It's like, of course you're angry. Energy is gaining momentum, so it's like you are surrounded by loving energy that is trying to kind of like huddle around you and get you into a better, I don't want to say vibration, but that's sort of the best word to bring it out. Like, this person has weakened and lessened the quality of your life, I get, when they were with you. And it's something that is still very much so affecting you. So do know you do have a lot of support and love, nurturing energy. You and your loved ones are safe. As I said, you are like this is a crab. This is new moon in Cancer for this particular card. But as far as, the metaphor of having these loving energies around you to help you get through this heartbreak, this highly compounded heartbreak. It's not like you all weren't together, for a short time, and this is someone you really developed feelings and trust for, and they did not honor that. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Be stubborn and try to. So I don't want you to feel like you should bury your emotions, but do try your best to sort of look at things from an objective point of view if you can, like where you have to, say when you're at work, just to help compartmentalize things, because this is something that's really dropped your energy down so much and has left you ruminating in your head. Confidence is your key to success. Adjustments are required. A personal issue reaches resolution. Beautiful energy here. You're moving out of this cycle. Things are certainly going to get better. I promise you that. They will. you're just being asked to take your time with your energy and honor your emotions. Please don't force yourself to get over something that was very tough. You have to digest and really process, accept, and be prepared to kind of let go of this particular situation. And that takes time. As much as that sucks to hear, but based on these messages, you're definitely moving forward. So that's what I've got for you on that topic, my lovely ones. Let's go. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for Sagittarius next. And don't worry, there were plenty of other readings and messages. So if I missed your sign and I'm like not aware of it, I'm sorry. Once I repost the live, you can, just go back. I'll try and put some timestamps in there so you can hop to the sign that you are and see if those messages resonate. Okay. Let's go on for Sagittarius. We have Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. This could be like difficult boss energy. Someone has really high expectations of yourself that are just unattainable, stressful. I'm getting this feeling of stress kind of to like begin with. We have 8 of Wands reversed. Feeling delayed in some kind of, I hate to be rudimentary about it, but some sort of judgment, like genuinely. So there's some kind of news you're waiting for. Goodness, this 9 of Swords card just is popular tonight. Queen of Pentacles, upright. Let's see. I kind of want to get the cards out and then like read from there. This could have to do with a lover situation, potentially. I'm trying to only read what actually pops out of the deck. And you're waiting on some sort of news about a conflict. Could be legal proceedings. Whether a court case or waiting on a settlement, a judgment of some sort. Okay, so it looks like things are ending on a pretty happy note, which is nice to see with 10 of Cups upright like this. Hey guys, I see 2 of you in there. Thanks for joining. I am doing this reading for Sagittarius if you're just popping in, so let's go. So yeah, I get that you're waiting on some important news that's going to help you feel excited for the future again. There was definitely some kind of conflict that you really needed to take action on to defend yourself. It was a huge burden and you're feeling like exhausted and totally burnt out at this point. But you're definitely going to get awarded something. Whether it's a new job opportunity, you could have been interviewing lately, or this could be a settlement. I'm getting potential car accident. Okay, I'm so sorry if you went through that. Yeah, you're going to be reaping a harvest of some sort pretty soon. Boss almost wanted to come out. I'm not sure if someone is like a barber, works in a restaurant industry, hairstylist, someone who is definitely kind of like manage your own time. religious person who enjoys painting, and you probably like to, looks like you enjoy working out. You try to keep yourself healthy and fit. And especially if you do relate to car accident settlement situation, then yeah, definitely a situation that's of course going to exhaust you, especially if you've been needing to get treatment. Interesting stuff. I love it when personality traits just jump out of the decks like this. Really helps me get to know you guys a bit better. Now I do have some male viewers for sure here, so it's a diverse crowd. Let's see. Definitely a loyal person for sure. Okay. What else? What else with the situation? So yeah, this reading is definitely going to be for maybe a blonde male or someone you've been working with who is some hidden energy here. Something that's yet to be revealed. Mice and stork. Let's see. Let's clarify dog for Sagittarius. So there's someone around you whose loyalty is being called into question. This could be a friend. This could be someone you work with. Someone who, I get you could be dealing with like a tyrant of maybe a boss or shop owner. Someone who's really unfair. Someone who kind of gets a kick out of sort of insulting you and knowing you kind of have to sort of take it to maintain the chair. Really not great vibes here. You feel like you're hustling so hard, but you're not. Like, I'm not sure if the like chair fees are just very unfair. And I only know like literally not even 2% of what it's like in the barbering world or hairdressing world. Like, I know very minimal information, so I don't know the politics of, you know, rent rates and whatnot for that. So I hope I'm saying it right. I think I am, but anyway. And we have the Hierophant clarifying nice athlete. That one is kind of stumping me. You're going against the grain in some way. And why do I feel like Seven of Swords came out recently? Like, it has, of course, in previous readings throughout this video, this live, but you're trying to be strategic. Maybe about introducing a more creative element to your work so you can have your own shop. This entire reading is very... It just feels like it encompasses a whole lot. Like, you're trying to maintain happiness in so many different areas of your life. At work, there's a lot of competition when it comes to just being the best hairdresser, the best barber you can be, so you can make enough to have your own shop and run things in a way that you think is equitable because you love the industry and you hate it when people make it hard to work in the industry because they stamp out your not stamp out your passion. I can tell you're a very passionate, like steadfast person. Like this is what you're gonna do. You're not gonna let anyone tell you any different. But there's something about this person who is just they're not fair. They're not pleasant. There's always an issue. And it makes you it's just really not making you lose the love for barbering, but whenever there are challenges with clients or it just makes it that much more difficult to want to cater to them and keep them happy and returning. I get that you do fantastic work. You probably share it on Instagram a lot. I think that you have already built your own sort of like loyal following. You're taking all the steps you need to do in order to actually be the person who owns the parlor. You're definitely on the right path with that. You're just having to navigate some tricky waters. Well, that is kind of what I've got for you right now, guys. I've been enjoying this live experiment. I hope it is something you all have enjoyed. Like I said before, make sure you like, share, and subscribe if any of the messages resonated with you. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be posting the full live. That'll be up shortly if you missed the vibe. But this is Auspicious Tarot. I do readings weekly, and I hope to see you all back soon.